And this is our homemade forge. It's where we turn something like this into this.
We'll show you the mid-process right now.
See right there we have a simple hair dryer attached to a pipe leading right into the forge.
You can see these
and it
right
gets
here.
really hot in there.
They're already red, see?
And we superheat them and hammer it on our anvil right over here.
The best thing you want for an air delivery system would be a blow dryer, just a simple pipe going up through your forge.
Yep.
Via old lawnmower, barbecue, fire pit, whatever.
Yep, just stuff people throw away. What I did here is I just attached a plastic bottle to it, which makes it the perfect size for this pipe.
Funnels air right to the pipe.
Funnels it nicely into the forge. Harden a knife that we just made.
What we just did is we heated our oil to roughly 450 degrees.
So it's a little bit,
I mean.
so it's pretty much uncomfortable to the touch.
And
that's
this
about
is
right.
For hardening. Watch this.
Yep.
Oh,
and it flames up as such. And
not fitting. This is the blacksmithing step of the project. This is Erwin again, and this is me, Chris. I was a little slow on withdrawing the camera, and we missed the red step. Just pretty much when you get the metal cherry red, you start hammering on it.
back up with it so they can.
See how it's flattening out? You just want to keep it flipping it around after you get one side done, so that you're not to keep the knife bending. Now always wear ear protection and eye protection and welding gloves for proper precautions, because there's very many dangers and it's very, very loud when you do this. And you don't want a hot chunk of metal fly in your mouth. That hurts, trust me.
Pardon for the sound quality in this video. It is very loud altogether.
Yes. And then after you're done hitting it once, it's no longer red or malleable. You put it back in the fire and reheat it for what's called your second heat. Second, third, fourth, fifth, goes all the way up. Alright, now we're putting it back into heat. This will be our second heat of today.
Put it in just so, right near the area where the wind is coming through.
You cover it up with all the wood. A lot of people use charcoal. I would, if you have stuff to get it, I suggest using it because it works a lot better. Alright, we'll show you when we do our next heat. Alright, this is the second heat. We are going to be now forging that nice hot chunk of metal right there. Hot like me. Oh god, hearing, oh god, this is going to be loud. Sorry about the last video clip. We're just testing new and old hammers, that's why he's switching hammers. It's pretty good.
Couldn't agree more.
Got a nice tang going too.
That's probably about good. If you hit it anymore, it will crack up.
Yeah.
You already chipped a bit on the end, but it doesn't matter because it was a bit unproportional anyhow.
Yeah.
And remember, YouTube, whenever forging like this, be sure to wear proper ear equipment, eye protection, and gloves.
This is very hot metal you're working with.
As well, you must have tongs.
Yeah. Grabbing it out of there with your hand's gonna hurt.
Yes, it is.
Alright, bye. That second heat will show you number 3. They're not yet done. Alright, this is third heat. We're just digging out the metal. There it is. Oh, that's a hot one. Run quickly, you little Mexican boy. Oh, that's a good heat.
That worked well.
That's gonna be a nice knife. That was a good heat.
Yep.
Did you see how that flattened out, YouTube?
Now that's how you make a knife.
Wow, that's a nice knife, actually.
Yeah.
I want that one. Damn you, keep making better knives. I'm not even kidding. Giving the edges a tang. You might want to...
You have to be very careful doing this, as your lawn can and will light on fire.
Making a tang now for the blade. Probably the hardest part you're going to have in your forging process.
Yep.
I think she could do a little more flattening, eh? She's pretty thick still. We've decided we'll stick with the old hammer.
Yeah.
It's heavier, so it works better. A little crooked there. I wouldn't be beating on it this far along the cooling process, Erwin.
That's about it for this heat.
Yep.
Let's heat it up again. One thing we forgot to mention is we should probably be wearing long sleeve t-shirts.
Yeah. See,
And
that there? That's from a hot chunk of metal flying out of my mouth, landing on my arm.
And
All right.
also, make sure you're wearing really good shoes.
Yeah.
These are steel toe, which is really handy.
I'm gonna quickly take a moment to show them our air delivery system.
Yep.
Blow dryer connect up to a frickin'
Bottle. Pipe.
with some tape around there and fits right in this pipe real good. Goes all the way up, goes into a bend in there. Goes up into the thing, and
We have a
maybe
grate.
if you could show them
We have a grate in there which keeps any
hot coals from entering in that tube. Right
exactly
there.
right there.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, it has not melted yet, so we are all happy.
Yeah. Alright, we'll show you a fourth heat soon.
Yep.
Alright, we got it really hot this time.
Oh yes.
And now it's quenching. Okay.
Wait, are you sure the blade's good enough?
Yeah, it's good enough. Go.
This is quenching. Oh dear.
Such a big baby.
That hurts. Is that? What is that?
That's a chunk of coal you put in there.
Oh, I see.
Now that's charcoal.
You're funny, Chris.
Look at the bubbles.
Eat it, YouTube.
We forgot to preheat the oil.
Oh, well.
Yeah, you're supposed to preheat the oil until it's barely uncomfortable to the finger. Oh, it's pretty uncomfortable now. Put your finger in there, it's hot.
No.
Actually, it's just barely uncomfortable to the finger.
Okay. How long are we waiting?
Anyway,
Yes.
we will show you when we take it.
The next
out.
part is kind of boring. We just have to wait.
Zooma, zooma, zooma. Bye.
And this is our knife. It's just kind of tempering right now over the hot fire. Yeah, it turned out pretty well. I think so.
It's a beautiful black too.
Yep.
Oh, let's go show them the gold knives.
Oh yeah. For some reason we got some knives that turned out golden.
I think it's because we forgot to quench them in water.
I believe so.
Put it over here.
Yeah.
Alright.
And these are previous knives that we've made.
This is probably the best one we've made yet.
Yep. These other ones are not completely finished. We haven't grinded them or sharpened them yet.
Well, except for this one. This one's a present for someone. This
Yep.
is the one that turned out golden.
It's quite interesting. It looks
Can you see the color on the camera?
looks about a yellowy color. On the camera it looks brown, but
Yeah, it's very hard like.
you can tell it's hard if it makes a certain high
If it
pitch
makes a really
noise.
nice ringing sound like that.
And that's how you know they're hard.
Like oh, just a little bit thicker.
Yep.
This one's about the same thickness. Nice ringing. You can feel it in your hands too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is a technique you can do if you don't like the square handle. You can round it off like that. It gives it a nice feel.
The way you do this is by clamping it in a vise, and then you take
A pair of vice
a
grips.
pair of vice grips and you clamp it right there, and you twist it right around as so.
Like that.
Yep.
Then you get that nice swirl. But you have to do it well. It's really hot or else it'll crack here and you'll get half a knife.
Yep. Which I believe has already happened to us.
Yeah. We have one that we're working on previously. We're cut off this knob here. So that so that we just have a knife part like that.
Yeah. It'll look kind of like a throwing knife.
You're rusting a bit there, buddy.
That's alright.
Yeah.
The thing about these knives is they do rust, so keep them away from water at all costs.
Well, this one we didn't. I don't think we quite did it right in the oil, did we?
Not quite sure.
Because everywhere else is fine, but here's rusting. I don't know if that part got hot enough.
Yeah.
We were afraid we were going to burn the blade. You can burn your metal.
Yep.
Be careful, else it'll start to chip and crack.
Mm-hmm.
As is this one, we accidentally were hitting it while it was cold, a little too cold, and we got a nice little crack here and down here.
Yep.
We had
But my dad was nice enough to weld it for us, and it turned out well.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you welded it, does it?
No, it does not.
You can see there's a very fine line right there. We're two different metals.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
This was our first completed knife, and it's the one that came out best so far, besides the one that's outside right now. Cause
Yep.
it all depends on what you like. He likes this one.
Yeah. I also believe one of the reasons the back is a bit rusted is because I've used that back end to hit just about everything. Including caps on cement.
That explains it.
That is all for now. See ya, YouTube.
Yeah.
This has been Viva Belize, in other words, Erwin. And this is my friend YO8151.
It'll be on both of our accounts.
Yep. Until next time.